seeing so many Republicans in Manhattan, so many Trump supporters in Manhattan. Does that surprise you?
No, not at all. It's turning now. Trump's turn again.
What's your message to Joe Biden?
Fuck you.
Back at it again, guys. Buzz here, a brown conservative. So we need to get into this court hearing situation here because it's very interesting. It's very interesting to me because Trump has taken it to go out and campaign. The man just is unstoppable, man. Let's take a look.
It's a love fest. I built many buildings with them. They're great people, great contractors and great people. And I have a lot of support. I hear the Teamsters, I've done a lot of work with Teamsters. I built a lot of buildings with the Teamsters, and they like me, a lot of Teamsters here. And it's an amazing show of affection. But we did a great job.
How important is the union vote? And you're here in New York City, you're talking with these members. Do you think you can maybe change some of their minds if they were lifelong Democrats to vote for you?
I think these maybe were Democrats, but for me, they're a Republican. There's not a Democrat in there. These are people, look at that building. Look what we can do. We built a lot of great buildings in the city with these people. And they've given me great support. They're really amazing. You know what? They're very, very talented people. They don't get the credit for it. They have very few people can do what they do. We used to do 3 floors a week in concrete, and it was guys like this that did it. So it's very amazing.
Did you know about the?
What have you thought of David Pecker's testimony so far? When was the last time you spoke to him?
No, he's been very nice. I mean, David's been very nice. He's a nice guy.
Did you know, Mr. President? Did you know?
What's that?
Are you confident that justice?
Well, we have a big case today. This judge isn't allowing me to go. We have a big case today in the Supreme Court on presidential immunity. A president has to have immunity. If you don't have immunity, you just have a ceremonial president. You won't have a president.
Did you know about the payments?
So we have a big, very big case going.
Did you know about the payment?
Say it, what?
Do you anticipate the 3 judges, 4 judges?
They're very talented people. They're very smart. They know what to do. They're going to be very fair.
Did you know about the payment to Stormy Daniels?
So you guys heard that right there. I mean, he's pretty confident.
Trump's literally the only president I've ever seen not try to campaign, but campaign. He goes to New York for his trials, and all he has to do is go out to a job site, and all of a sudden you hear 4 more years. Trump, all the way. Let's cut to this Biden speech here because Joey boy here has to take pics or shots at President Trump. And he does it in the most ridiculous way. He tries to appeal to the common folks, to the working class. It just don't work. It just don't work, Joe. Let's watch.
Folks, we all know people like Trump who look down on us. Don't we? We all know somebody we grew up with like that. Well, folks, where I come from, it matters. When I look at the economy, I don't see it through the eyes of Mar-a-Lago. I see it through the eyes of Scranton and working people like all of you and my family. Donald Trump's vision of America is one of revenge and retribution. A defeated former president who sees the world from Mar-a-Lago and bows down to billionaires, who looks down on American union workers. It's not just he's not supporting, he looks down on us. No, I'm not joking. Think about it. Think about the guys you grew up with you'd like to get into the corner and just give them a straight left. I'm not suggesting we hit the president. But we all know those guys growing up. We all know guys like that growing up. My vision of America is one of hope and opportunity. The view from Scranton, working class Americans like you.
I just can't see Joe appealing to the common folks, appealing to the working class. It don't work. He's not campaigning like Trump is. He's not showing up to Chick-fil-A. He's not showing up to New York at these construction sites like Donald Trump is and getting the love and support he's deserved. Of course, they didn't show the part where he had these major gaffes during this speech. Let's watch that.
I see an America where we defend democracy, not diminish it. I see an America where we protect freedoms, not take them away. I see an economy that grows from the middle out and the bottom up, where the wealthy pay their fair share, so we can have child care, paid leave, and so much more, and still reduce the federal deficit and increase economic growth. Folks, imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years.
Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. You got a teleprompter, man. You just got to read it right for once, man. You wouldn't be getting made fun of. I'm sorry, guys. This guy has gaffes all the time. Every time he gets in front of a camera, in front of a podium, in front of a crowd of people, kids, adults, elderly, he's having this happen continuously, man. Continuously. I haven't seen Donald Trump do this, where he has these continued gaffes and pause. Sorry, everyone starts shouts 4 more years all suddenly. Maybe they inserted that just to help him out. I mean, this is his home turf, New York. This is where he's from. He's a New Yorker. He's from these parts. He knows the lingo. He knows the place like the back of his hand. And he knows he's got the union workers in his pocket. I mean, they're showing it right there. I mean, take it from this union worker right here where he says most guys support Trump because he does the right thing, which is puts the American people first. You know damn well he wouldn't have these illegals coming in the droves, tens of thousands a day across the border and sending them every which way. Where you want to go? We got you a bus. We got you a plane ticket. Hell, we'll get you a boat ride. Take a look at this.
Gary, you know, you talk about who the unions support for president. You hear a lot about union leadership coming out in favor of President Biden. But do you see something different when it comes to union membership, the guys you work with?
Yeah, no, most guys support Trump because he does the right thing. You know, most guys are put America first.
I knew it was
you
coming.
have to put America first. You know, the illegals coming in, these are the guys that are taking our jobs for $10 an hour cash. They're not putting it back into the system. We are.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. When these illegals come here, they send the money home. They ain't putting it back in the system. It's going back to Thea and Theo's house over across the border, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you're going to live here, at least help the economy out. Instead of sending our dollar out of the country, because that doesn't help us out. That hurts us more than anything.
It was great to see the president come and engaging with the blue-collar worker of New York City. We basically built New York. The union movement has made the middle class. And we are very patriotic union, and we are pro-America. So my members right now, I put out a poll in my union. President Trump is leading Joe Biden 3-1 on my presidential poll out of my 9,000 members right now. We are very tired of the situation with groceries, inflation, gas prices, illegal immigration, crime. We're living it every day in New York City.
Now that's a hell of a poll right there. 9,000 working class Americans saying they want Trump. Trump, 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 Trump. I mean, you hear them shouting Trump in the streets. It's pretty obvious who these union workers want to lead this country. I mean, here's another video.
What's it like seeing so many Republicans in Manhattan, so many Trump supporters in Manhattan? Does that surprise you?
No, not at all. It's turning now. Trump's turn again.
What's your message to Joe Biden?
Fuck you.
What's it like seeing so many?
F you. What's your message to Joe Biden? He didn't mince words kindly there. He just says straight up just how the American people want to tell Joe. He told them straight up on camera right there what a lot of us want you to tell Joe, because he ain't running the country how we want it to be ran. We don't want high gas prices, the milk $6 a gallon. We don't want all these illegals coming across the border. We want a strong president. That's Donald J. Trump, guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe to Buzz Review. See you on the next one.